What up, boys and girls? Happy hump day today. We got Dante, we got Ev, we got a special guest for you guys. Today's episode 78, September 3rd, baby. One more day of football. I'm fucking losing it. Anyways, we got a special guest. Now, a lot of crew talk. People are going to be like, what the hell? Why are you doing this to us? The host of Fanboys Unleashed and the upcoming Pigskin Perspective on the Fun Pulse Network. Without further ado, your favorite Tennessee Titans fan, Sam Dean, a.k.a. Mr. At First Down. Sam, how you doing, bud? Thanks for coming on the Crew Talk Sports Podcast, bro. We appreciate you.
I'm good. How do your guests react to that? That intro was so touching and cinematic. I was like moved.
They're used to it, man. They're used to it. You know, they don't call me the co-host of the season and the best co-host in Commerce City, Colorado for a reason.
That doesn't surprise me. It was a beautiful intro. I liked it.
Hey,
nice.
Sam, real quick, the world wants to know.
What's going on, boys?
You are Mr. First Down, but are you changing your name to Mr. Fourth Down after the game against the Broncos on Sunday?
Mr. 4th and 12.
I mean, I will certainly call the players that. I'll tell you that much. But no, I'm a brand unto myself. So I've got to keep it. I actually have it trademarked. So there's that.
Oh, nice. Mr. First Down.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, let the people know where they can find you on like social media, Twitter, Instagram, everything.
Yeah, I am at Fanboys Unleashed on Facebook, and my YouTube as well is Fanboys Unleashed. Instagram is Fanboys Unleashed. Myself, it's Sam Dean on Facebook, but Twitter is where I mostly live at nowadays. So you can find me there at Mr. First Down, and I talk more than just Titans. I talk NFL all year round, all the time, because I'm a sick human being.
Yes,
and I'd be happy to talk about it with you. So feel free to join in. Yep.
Awesome, man. Yeah, well, we wanted to break down the games. Well, get your opinion on some other stuff in the NFL.
Sure.
Just to kind of fun fact it for you. I'm sure you're aware of this. Dante, I'm not sure if you know this. Fucking, your Titans beat us in head-to-head matchups 25-18 and won. There was a tie, which I don't remember the tie. When the fuck was there a tie? I mean, dude, even in the NFL.
Remember.
Was it when they were still the Oilers, maybe? I don't know.
Had to have been Oilers time, man. Like fucking before Steve McNair, maybe. Earl Campbell days. Speaking of fucking legendary Oilers, right? Yeah. So well, let's get down. We all got the boys are packing here, Sam. Diddy, but we got some questions for you, man. So my first question is, and then Ev will follow, is what's your expectation for this division? In my opinion, again, I'm not throwing shade. I just keep it real. I think this division's up in the air. I think it's not that crazy deep. Everybody's thinking Houston's going to run away with it. I can kind of see Jacksonville slide in. What's your perspective on where your Titans are going to be at in the division, as well as like who's winning this division, the AFC South?
Well, I still think Houston's going to win it. I think they're the most talented. I think they're the most established right now. The rest of us are just trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do, right? Now, I feel a little bit better because I thought the Titans made a step in the right direction by just saying, you know what? Screw it. Let's hit the reset button. So they hit the reset button. I think that was the absolutely right call to make. I feel like Jacksonville needs to decide what Trevor Lawrence is going to be. So far, I haven't seen anything from him that just wows me. I don't know if you guys have. I haven't seen anything.
That's my boy. He's the fastest player on the fucking Jaguars, for the record of it. I love him. Anyways, sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Love him all you want. But Trevor has not really lived up to expectations. I don't feel like he's put the team on his shoulders and really skyrocketed them. And we all know, like all these great quarterbacks, it always seems like a rising tide raises all ships. And when it comes to Indianapolis, I mean, this is like their 13th quarterback ever since Andrew Luck. Like, what are we doing here? I mean, you can say whatever you want about my team. I get it. I lived it last year. I've lived it before. I'll live it again. But like, for heaven's sake, man, you guys got to figure out something. And you can't spend a 4th round draft pick on a project and Richardson. I can't remember his first name. Was it Antonio?
Well,
no, it's not Antonio. Anthony
Richardson, 4th overall pick. Yeah. 4th overall pick.
Rough.
Well, that's
boy.
That's what I'm saying, because I believe that division is pretty wide open because, I mean, especially what we saw with C.J. Stroud last year, man. It was a sophomore slump. Nobody was expecting it. I do think he bounces back this year. I mean, he just has too many weapons not to. I think D'Amico Ryan is a damn good coach. But yeah, I mean, Trevor Lawrence, I know Don believes in him. I don't until I see it. And Colts, they might just be stuck in quarterback purgatory for the rest of time. So yeah, no, dude, I'm with you, man. But I think you guys are closer than most. I mean, it's better being in that division than the AFC West. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. If I say it, it's a homer take. If you say it, it sounds like somebody else actually thinks it or whatnot. And maybe it is. Maybe Cam Ward is him. Look, I love it. I love everything I've seen from the guy. I mean, he has done everything and then some. But I think the thing about why I have the Texans winning it is, I mean, like, if you watch like CJ Stroud play a game, like, we beat him for no reason last year. It made zero sense. Absolutely zero sense whatsoever. And he still in this complete utter trash of a game that he had these amazing throws up the sideline, just absolutely dead on, can't beat it, first round draft pick worthy throws up the sideline. And I feel like if that was his slump, and I mean, what does he have to do in this division? Just play decent and not screw up. Like, I think they're just going to take it. How many games they take it, I don't know. But I definitely don't believe in striking with Indy. I think he's a dead man walking. I think they're going to clean house. I think that Jacksonville. I mean, your coach says Duval.
Duval, let's go. That's my boy.
Sometimes I hear it at night, and it frightens me. But anyway, but yeah, we're just looking around this league like somebody has to step up here, and if we step up, more power to me. I'll just lie on the internet and say, oh, I called this a million years ago, and move on from there.
Are you nervous about playing Travis Hunter twice a year?
Yeah.
Not as of yet, because he keeps showing up on the injury report. But listen, Travis Hunter is a once in a lifetime talent. I have listened to quite a bit of podcasts like we all do, like this amazing one, and the other podcasts around the league, CBS Sports, even some of the local ones here, and everybody, and from like front office people and everything else, views him as a cornerback. So when they say they're going to use him as a wide receiver, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll need to see him play wide receiver then, because everybody I've ever heard or talked to, or I mean, I'm part of the Nashville Sports Bureau down in Nashville. We get to talk to like actual players and coaches and stuff like that. Nobody said that guy's a wide receiver. Every single one he's a talented quarterback. He's not a wide receiver. Every last one.
See, Dante, tell me, he's a ball. So I think jump ball, he's like gifted in that aspect, which is why he's a great corner too. But
the 50-50, yeah,
50-50 ball. The guy's like got a special talent to go get it. But my thing is like Jacksonville, like you said, you nailed it on the head. This is why I'm buying in on it. If they don't figure it out this year, they're moving on from the Trevor Lawrence thing. I mean, they have to, right? And I think that the system that they had there was obviously not good enough. I mean, I'm a big systems make quarterback guys, right? But I also think that the offense isn't that bad. And with Travis Hunter playing more offense than defense, I think you can afford that on the defensive end. I've been telling these boys, though, Dante knows it too. If it's 3rd and 12 on the, let's say a 2-minute drive, you're up by 6, you can't let them score. That's when you'll see him go play cornerback. And I think that's how I would utilize the talent there. But it is the Jags, man. And let's be honest, might be the only person in Colorado that believes in them. But I just know that Trevor Lawrence in college, I don't know if you have to watch a lot of college football out there too in Tennessee. Are you Vols or Vandy real quick?
I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee, when my dad was in UT Law School. I had no choice, buddy.
Yeah, you're Vols. No choice. You're Vols. Yeah, so I just think that I remember Trevor Lawrence, Clemson, just cruising through college for 2 years with Dabo. So give me Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Ev, what else you got for my man Sam? Question wise.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of us like in Broncos country. We want to know what have you seen from this Titans team, and potentially your franchise quarterback in Cam Ward in the preseason, at camp, if you were monitoring that, I'm sure you were. But what have you seen from this team that might be different from other years? And is Cam Ward your quarterback of the future, bro?
So break it all down, like full disclosure here. You can go back on my Twitter. I was straight up saying, I am team trade out. Get the hell out of that pick. You're a terrible team. Stack picks, get better. It makes perfect sense.
That's what I said.
It makes 100% sense. Stack picks, get the hell out of there. We'll live to fight another day. So we hired Mike Borgonzi from, the Chiefs. Boo, I know. But he was their assistant GM for like 13 years. He is now the GM of us. And in charge of him is a guy named Chad Brinker. Now, Chad Brinker used to be the head of the analytics department in Green Bay. And I think we all know how Green Bay operates. Draft them young and they grow up together. What have they done here? They have drafted them young and replaced 68% of the offense with young guys that are going to play. They're going to play. And that doesn't bode well for this year's big wins and all that chances. No, but I think it is a step in the right direction of how to do it. Now, for Cam Ward, I am very surprised about how he handled himself. I guess I really shouldn't be. But, hearing the guy talk, watching how he works and stuff like that. And, yeah, you're right. I did go to those training camp practices. Once again, I am a sick man and paid way too close attention to things. Most of the time I'm watching because D-line's the best. I'm sorry. I love watching D-line.
The big boys run.
Absolutely. Yeah, let them kill each other. I love it.
Yeah.
So I just feel like if Cam is going to be the guy, he's going to have, I would say, 3 signature wins this year. Steal one and just definitely blow somebody out of the water for 1 or 2 more or something like that. Or win it like last seconds and he runs it in there and win it. I think I will feel a lot better about him playing. I like the release though. His release, that ball is out. He's out of his hand.
Yeah, he's gifted, and his running athletic ability will help you guys too. Well, you will not get a signature win game 1, but we'll talk about that later.
I don't think so either.
We'll ask you some questions, man. We got a fun one that's just like what do you want me to do with it? No, I'm just kidding. Dante, you got a question for Sam?
Yeah, what about the playmakers around Cam Ward? I know Tajay, he's hurt, he's out, right? You got Calvin Ridley. Receivers kind of a question mark. I feel like how do you guys feel about the playmakers around Cam Ward to help support him?
I'll try this name one more time. Apparently I keep saying it wrong, but we have been really impressed with Alec Iomanner. Came out of Stanford, and I kind of showed him. I was like, I don't see what the big deal is. And then by the second preseason game, I'm like, this guy is everywhere.
He torched Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter at CU. Yeah, he torched his ass. I was like, who the comeback? Yeah, I was like,
300 96 yards, absolutely killed him.
Yeah.
So we walked in, and I think most logical Titans fans, which I am sometimes one, that says show me something, show me that we're drafting for the future here. And here comes Iomanner, and he has done everything and then some. And then you got DK out of Florida. And now he's returning kicks and punts and everything like that. They're putting a lot on these guys. But I got to tell you guys, my favorite rookie out of this whole thing, above Cam Ward and everything, Gunnar Helm out of Texas is a beast.
Oh, yeah.
He's an absolute truck out there.
We wanted him in Denver.
We kind of wanted him in Denver before the Evan Ingram signing. We were like, dude, but even after, I know Ev was a huge fan of Gunnar Helm.
Oh,
what a name. What a fucking name, dude. Are you kidding me?
But you got Okonkwo, right? He's your tight end 1, right?
Yeah, the problem with Chig is he's been here. This is year number 4 or 3. I can't quite remember.
Yeah.
But he the problem with it is he gets the dropsies, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was in the end zone. Sorry, I dropped that. But and now great athletic talent, great athletic, he can.
Does he block? Is he a blocking tight end?
He blocks. He can block. I mean, he's more. I think I would call him more of a chipper on the way out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Gunnar Helm's gonna block. I'll tell you that right now. But Chig is very athletic and gifted. I just need him to step up and do it. I just need him to do it. Yeah.
Do you anticipate Gunnar Helm overtaking that tight end 1 job sometime this season, or do you think Chig is the guy at least this year?
so far, Chig has caught a lot of passes from Cam. Man, we all know rookie quarterback's favorite safety blanket is their tight end. And if him and Chig have made that connection, sure. But it wouldn't surprise me if what you're saying comes to fruition around week 7 or 8 if Chig gets hurt or Gunner's just doing better or they feel safe, like
more explosive.
If we're having trouble blocking, then I see Gunner's reps increasing and stuff like that. So that wouldn't surprise me if around 7 or 8 we start to see a lot more of Gunner Helm running amok down there.
Nice.
That's a big boy, man. I'll tell you what. I've seen some big boys. That's a big boy.
Yeah, we love Gunner Helm. I mean, dude, you look at just, I don't know how close you watched the Texas-Ohio State game. Dante for sure did. We were fucking huge on Texas. I don't know, just a side note here, getting sidetracked, which is what I do. But did Texas lose too many fucking weapons, bro? Because you look at Gunner Helm, fucking the wide receivers they lost, plus the running backs they lost. Yeah, Matthew Golden. I mean, it's like, oh no, they just got new ones and better ones. I'm like, I sure, but Christ, dude, look at you losing Gunner Helm, but just side note. Ev, any more? Yeah, you got another question. I think both of you guys got one more question, and then we'll kick it to Sunday.
Ev. Yeah, I got 2 more real quick. I wanted to ask you this because it's kind of like a big controversy of what, like, it's a controversy of like going on in here in Denver. Some fans want it, some fans don't. But the owners here are getting ready to announce the building of a new stadium anytime now. And I know that you guys are getting ready, I think, to open one in 2027, I believe. So I just wanted to ask, like, what's the overall?
Oh yeah, bud.
What's yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Like, it's like, is it mainly all like Titans fan, majority Titans fans are psyched for?
Where's it at, and who's paying for it? Those are the 2 important questions.
So I'm a fan. A little bit of things, like, we had to like work through these kinds of things, and they explained it pretty well. All because you're a billionaire doesn't mean you just have billions of dollars like waiting to just like blow. So they were upfront, like, guys, we cannot afford the entire 2.5 billion, but we can afford half of it. So
that's cool.
If you kept up with investments, the Amy Adams Strunk, the owner, was liquidating a bunch of assets, like all
to pay for the stadium,
to help pay for the stadium, and she did. She finished the lease in the old stadium. That was, by the way, $982 million. Hello, and almost $1 billion there. And they said, yeah, we're going forward with the new stadium. The city is paying for the other half. However, it is coming out of the taxes off of hotel tax. It is coming off a hotel tax.
Which is tourism, right?
Yeah, that's tourism. Who comes to Nashville? Everybody.
Yeah. My understanding is this new stadium is also going to be big for concerts. That's something they really factor into. Just kind of the whole vibe of Nashville.
Yeah, so really funny story, and she actually told this at a season ticket member event. She goes, so I didn't put a roof on the stadium. She goes, I straight up believe football should be played outside or whatever else. And I agreed with her, but then the governor of Tennessee was like, absolutely not. And the state of Tennessee
because of concerts
is paying for the roof on that stadium. Like they were straight up like, we're putting a roof on that stadium. And Garth Brooks had come out and said publicly, he goes, you can't be Music City, USA if I cannot throw a concert 24/7, 7 days a week, or whatever else. And he's right. Well,
he's put 90,000 in it.
So.
Yeah. And it's right next to the old stadium, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering is where's it at?
The city has to decide what they're going to do. I imagine they're going to blow it up. But I'm going to miss the old girl. I have a lot of memory. I grew up in that place, so they're giving me my seat. So I'm taking my seat with me.
Oh yeah. They give you the option too. Cause when we went Old Mile High to New Mile High, there's still a bunch of lingering seats. There was one up so I don't know if you've been out here. I was in the mountains, like fucking 4 hours from Denver at some random bait shop. We were about to go fishing. And there was 4 chairs from the Old Mile High and just sitting in like the back of this guy's backyard. I was like, how fucking cool is that, dude? This guy went down, got him and drug him up. He's like, I'm out of here. But yeah, that's cool. Dante, you got one more question for Sam before Ev gives him the last one here?
Yeah, just tell us a little bit about the defense. I mean, I know they've got some unknowns. Simmons, good D-line, obviously. But what about the rest of the defense? What's the expectations for them?
First of all, Big Jeff is somebody that loves D-line. I love that man. He's a wonderful human being. And if the large men call you big, you're a very large human, and he is.
Nice.
So when I look at this defense, Titans have been known for like a pretty decent defensive line for quite a while, actually. I would say more they are kind of changing it under Denard Wilson, the current defensive coordinator, who I like. is changing it to like no one's going to run on us. So I might not get the sacks that we used to get, but no one's going to run on us. And when you've got T'Vondre Sweat right next to Big Jeff, that middle is nobody's going to get through that sucker. They had a hard time with it last year, even though how bad we are. So, but that secondary is very, very much improved. I mean, I got to say, it's on paper. I haven't seen it in actual action until we finally get there. But,
Hooker, Diggs, a couple of studs out there. Xavier
Hooker,
Woods,
Diggs, McKinney is a very good slot, actually. Nickel, sorry, very good nickel. So I'm okay with the defense. I think they're going to be tough. I'm just curious to where, with all the things changing, if they can continue to be successful. And I hope it leads to more interceptions and whatever else. We'll find out. Let's find out together.
What would you say the weakness is then?
The weakness, I would say linebacker. However, I think I talked to you guys on Twitter one time about this. I love Cody Barton. He is terrific.
Yeah, we loved him too, man.
Yeah, he is attitude or whatever. So I would say linebacker, but I guess to be determined at this point, because I haven't really gotten a good look. I mean, I'm watching them in preseason, but I hate taking anything from preseason. I really do.
Yeah,
like it's not fun. They looked fine during preseason. I don't know what happened. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me get to Sunday, and I'll give you first thoughts there about linebacker.
Yeah,
but I'll say linebacker.
Yeah. Well, real quick on Barton, I love him too. Run stopper. The dude's down to get dirty, but we saw him in pass defense as a liability. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm not saying week one. I'm just saying season long. I remember the Chargers game. I think he was 14 yards behind the backup running back for the Chargers, Veal. Crazy story about that is Jordan said, I want to bet on the Chargers. Jordan's my girl. She wanted to bet on the Chargers running back to score first. She accidentally bets on Veal. I'm like, he doesn't even play. Fucking 40-yard bomb on Cody Barton. She's like, I told you, Trillo, you don't know bets. I'm like, fuck, you're right.
Does anybody else lose their mind when they see like a 40-yard bomb down the field and it's like 40 yards away and it's a linebacker covering him? I'm like, why the hell?
It was a breakdown, but I think it was just, shout out to the Chargers for seeing it and calling it. So that's something that maybe keep your eyes peeled is like, all right, Barton, you're not allowed to guard anything other than the flat, bro. That's what I would do if I had him.
Obvious rundown. Let's go.
Just blitz him. Blitz his ass all the time, man. The guy likes being around the ball. So, Ev, what you got?
Yeah, last one for me, man. I just want to know about Brian Callahan. Do you think he is the coach like for this era that is Cam Ward?
So you're not the first to ask me this question. It's a very popular question. And here's the issue, right? Because I have to combat myself inside my head. Did he get a fair shake last year? The answer is absolutely not. He did not get a fair shake. And I know this is a man's league, and that is why this year he has to find a way to win some games this year. And he's got to do it with a rookie quarterback, okay? So I feel like this is kind of the unofficial year one. Because when we fired our GM, Rand Carthon, because he kept shoving Will Levis down everybody's throat.
Oh, my God, man.
And then like week 6, Callahan straight up said, I don't think I can win with this guy. Like he was straight up like, I was sold a bad bill of goods trying to make this work. And this guy doesn't listen,
Mr. Mayo.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. Oh, boy. Listen, last year was rough, but I don't know what was rough. Being like, oh, you're the guys with the team with the Mayo Man, or your team sucks. I'd rather hear your team sucks than the team with the Mayo Man on it.
Is that seat a little hotter just because, like you mentioned, new GM, he might want to bring his own coach in?
Yeah, it'll be hotter. I mean, they said already, I think Teron Davenport on ESPN said the Titans mulled over getting rid of him. And by the way, that's a dumb thing to have to answer because people actually they were shocked by that. You just had the worst season last year. Of course you thought about firing him. Who wouldn't think about firing him? You didn't, and I'm okay either way with whatever decision they had decided. But it's fine. It's fine. I feel like you're really going to get – unfortunately, he's got to make something happen here, and he's got to do it with a rookie quarterback. But, hey, that's the NFL, man. That's just how it is. It's a man's league. Step up.
You know where Callahan actually started from, fun fact for you guys, as a
Denver,
coach.
Quarterback's coach. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, look, he's got to like obviously in my opinion, I'm a diehard Bronco fan here, but just kind of what my thought process would be is like delete last year from the memory. That wasn't even a fiction. That's a fucking Matthew McConaughey fucking fairy tale. It doesn't exist, right?
All right.
And yeah, it's Fugazi, get it the fuck out. Think about the time with the Bengals and the time with Joe Burrow and the processes that made Joey B successful. I'm a big process guy. And you got to play around your quarterback, man. Too many times they're like, nope, this is what we're running. This is what we're running. You know,
my system. It's my system.
Yeah. So be creative enough to kind of have a system that's adaptable, you know.
Sure.
Don't put too much pressure on the quarterback, but I know, you know, unfortunately you guys were the number 1 overall pick team. So you might be trailing, but you got to get the guy to buy into the system and buy into himself. And that's something where you see these look at the Colts. Anthony Richardson to me is the biggest disaster of what could happen as a top 5 quarterback, right? You look at Danny Dimes. I don't know if he was top 5, but Mitch Trubisky, where it's just when two bad systems, bad play, you know, you could polish a turd in a good system, but you know, so that's what I would say is interesting to see what he can do. You're right. I think Ev hits it right on the head. If you guys do, you know, end up top 3, I would expect Callahan to move on because the GM doesn't want to be on the hot seat, right? He's got a family as well, you know, so you got to think that way.
And this is his like first big chance, right? He's been assistant GM with the Chiefs for like 13 years. This is his shot. Of course he'll clean house on a moment's notice. But I will say the message from the front office this year has been patience. We drafted really well, but we guys, we have a lot of work to do. That's literally what he said. We have a lot of work to do. So I hope fans get that idea, right? I really do, because they are both buying in on patience, but I don't know if that patience extends to Callahan or not. That's where
where it's like, hey, I'm down with the system and the GM, but however, this guy's got to go.
What is it? The front office, you know, it's like everybody leaves the office. Hey, Callahan, don't fuck up. You know,
I know, right? Yeah. Hey, it's your ass, not mine.
Yeah.
Ev, you got any more questions before we start keying in on Sunday?
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm ready to talk about the game, man. I hope my guy Sam is ready to go, bro. What you got for us, man?
So Sam, I just kind of want to see. You know, I don't know. We might have to do this, Ev. I'll talk to you about it. But, like, I think this is awesome. Just getting another team's perspective is kind of, you know, then you hear my honest perspective. You know, I think that's kind of fun. So, I agree. Let's just say, and again, I'm trying to really hold myself back. I really want to say, you know, in crazy la fucking land, how did the Titans win? Sam, how did the Titans go into Denver home opener of the season in the loudest stadium in the world? Dude, they just built 7 new restaurants in there. The boys are buzzing.
Woo!
How did the Titans go in there with the rookie quarterback against the best defense in the history of the NFL and get it done? Sorry. I was just getting pumped up.
Listen, what is the title of my show? My title of my show is Fanboy Unleashed. You unleash, sir. Let it out. Right. Okay. I live for it. Plus, everybody always like, they're like, Sam, you're so chill. I'm sorry I said all those mean things. I'm like, don't be. This is sports, son. I was like, if I had beat you last year, you bet your ass you'd be hearing it from me all day. So, no, it's all about it. Look, you're going up there. Sean Payton is a great coach. I don't care what anybody says. You're going, and he very well might keep Bo Nix from hitting that sophomore slump. He's that good. I believe that. I 100%.
Me too.
This is one of the best secondaries, if not the best secondary in the league. Okay. Now, like, you know, last year, fine, but they didn't have a lot of changeover on that secondary. So you're still going to walk in there. By the way, screw you, NFL. Hey, Cam Ward, thank you for the league. Here, play Denver week 1 and then play the Rams the next week. Like, geez, dude.
Yeah. Give us the fucking Jags, please, God.
I have a coach who's trying to win. I have a quarterback who's learning, and this is what you give me. So the way they get wins here are several things. One, it's got to be Cam, right? He's got to go out there and he's got to put up with it, right? There's going to be mistakes this game. There's going to be bad throws. There's going to be all kinds of things. Can he overcome them? And if he does, and let's say it comes down and we need a field goal or something like that, and he gets him in field goal range, that's a win. That's a freaking win in my book. I don't care if even if the kicker misses it at that point. He did his job.
Do your job,
Just do your job and get it done. The other way they would win is if Bo Nix does suffer a miraculous sophomore slump. I don't think it's going to happen, but if somehow he's off for whatever reason, there. The third way is you guys just forgot about Bernard Pollard and he runs all over the place. So those are the only ways they win. And maybe some creativity in the pass game, but I really don't. I really can't tell you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your ass. I have us taking the L here because I'm like, well, geez, thanks.
Yeah.
But more power to you. You guys are in the spotlight. I hope you're one of the teams that did throw the Muppet sounding guy up in Kansas City. That would be great.
Which I'm big on. Yep, I'm big on that.
You should. They're bleeding on all fronts. If the time's not now, when is it?
We did a show for Fox 31 out in Denver, and it's the Denver sports betting show. And Evan's hot take was complete blasphemy. Ev, if you want to repeat yourself, you can. But my hot take for the AFC West was that the Chiefs would not make the playoffs. Not because I think the Raiders are going to necessarily beat them twice, but I think they might fucking beat them. And right away, I'll be on the hot seat come Friday with the Chargers and the Chiefs. But back to the Broncos Titans, I think the key thing that I think where we have like the upper hand is obviously the defense and Cam. And, you don't – I think the turnovers and the pressure is going to be something that's just going to be something that he's not used to. The speed of the game is going to hit him so fucking quick, and he's going to be depending on the playmakers that I know Calvin Ridley can go deep, but you're right about the secondary. Be interesting to see Calvin Ridley get to his – are they going to be moving him around out of the into the slot? Maybe is Surtain going to be mirroring him? Because if so, then, hopefully you're not starting him in fantasy. But – I think the Broncos run game and, but it's a game of turnovers. I'm going to tell you that right now. If Bo Nix goes out and throws 3 picks in the first half and then, has a fumble, and you guys just capitalize on the points, let's be honest, dude, it's any fucking Sunday. It's any given Sunday. Yep. So that's my point of emphasis on the game, what the Broncos need to do, what they should be looking to do. The spread's 8.5 before Ev, I know you want to chime in and Dante as well. Are you leaning towards that plus 8.5? Or are you thinking probably 2-score game?
I would think it would be probably a 2-score game. Now, look, I hate talking about this kind of stuff, but it's to be necessary. This team is going to have to learn and grow up together, and this is how you learn and grow up together. It stinks. I get it. I'm happy they did some work on the O-line. Please, God, let it at least be decent.
You still have Cushenberry. That was our old center, man.
I love Cush.
Do you? Oh, no way, man. Yeah, no way. He went to LSU. He was Joey Burrow's fucking center, dude. When we drafted him in like the 5th round, I was like, oh, dude, let's go. Fuck, dude. This guy couldn't pick up it. He couldn't pick up an A-gap bitch to save his ass.
He did fine last year, believe it or not. He did fine. Yeah.
Good. I want you, for your sake, I want him to do well. Ev, you got any key moments or key things to look out for on Sunday for the Broncos Titans?
First of all, no Cushenberry slander. I thought he was a solid center for the Broncos. Hate to see him go. Hope he continues to flourish with Cam Ward. But I'm looking
trouble in the ranks. Trouble in the ranks. Oh,
we're gonna talk after this, Evan. We're talking.
No, Sam, just sit there and be quiet. Okay.
Broncos defense is gonna be in Cam Ward's kitchen all day long. I'm looking at receptions for Tony Pollard. You can get him at least 4 receptions at plus 169, 5 receptions at plus 371. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to be all over one of those. I think he's going to be dumping it off to Pollard, and I think that's going to be all he's really going to have. Like you said, Calvin Ridley, I think he's a great receiver, but we got the best cornerback in the league, and I think they're going to try to take him away from the game. So I think it's going to be a lot of Pollard and a lot of Chig Okonkwo, because the Broncos have been notorious for not being able to guard tight ends. And like we got, I think our linebacker room is thin right now, so they're banged up.
Yeah. Greenlaw's been banged up, man. But yeah, Ev, you're right too. Don't forget about a Bronco killer, dude. You guys have him. Tyler Lockett. You want to talk about sneaking a quick 3 receptions, dude. Plus 118, Ev. Yeah, I think plus 118 for 3. Dude, this guy for the Seahawks has fucking killed the Broncos.
Monsters. Yeah. His hands, dude. I watched it during training camp. Just fly balls all over the place. It looked so easy. And I was like, golly. I don't know where this guy comes from. But I fully expect the Titans to go in there going, guys, we have to run the fucking ball this game. You understand? Like, we're going to throw it when we have to, but we are going to run the ball this game. Who's the backup? I think that's what they're going to try to commit to.
Who's the backup behind Pollard? Because I know Tyjae Spears is hurt.
So yeah, of course Tyjae Spears is hurt. He's always hurt. This is what he does. It drives me crazy. I love watching that man play, but he cannot fall down to the ground without spraining something. The guy behind him is a guy named Julius Chestnut. He has been of the old reliable guy, and I would honestly think that he would catch more passes than Pollard, to be perfectly honest with you. He is younger, he is faster. I think he will go out there, and I bet you they do that 2 running backs standing behind Cam Ward kind of play, where they try to sneak out some yards that way. That would be my guess.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. But what do I know?
we're all placing bets right now on our phones and shit. 3 plus 4 plus Dante. What are your hot takes for this? Or hot takes? What are your keys to victory for the Broncos on Sunday? I love what Ev's saying too.
Beat that ass.
Besides sending a fucking message, what are we gonna do on Sunday, man? What are you really looking at?
The only thing that makes me nervous from the Broncos' perspective is just we talked about that Titans D line. So if the Titans can take away the Broncos' run game and kind of make both throw. We'll see if that Titan secondary is improved, but that's the only thing that makes me a little nervous. But we all know how rookie QBs do week 1, especially against a good defense like that Denver defense. The run game, like you said, they have to run the ball, and I think Denver's going to be good against the run this year. That's something that they're going to pride themselves on, is stopping the run. So if they can stop the run, and then you get that pass rush going, and that secondary locks down, obviously Surtain, he's going to shut down half the field. So then you got the rest of rookie cornerback out there,
Barron.
Barron. So it's a tough, like you said, it's a tough first game for the Titans. I think the only shot is if they can kind of shut down the Denver run game and make them throw the ball, kind of force Bo Nix to make a mistake. But Sean Payton, he loves the spotlight as much as anyone. Week 1, he wants to come out and make a statement and prove that this is he said it himself. He thinks Denver can be a Super Bowl contending team this year. And if you want to be in that category, you need to come out here and win this game by 2 scores. So I think that's what Denver wants to do. I think if they get a lead early, make Titans play from behind and throw the ball, it works in Denver's favor. The only way this game stays close is if it is close by halftime, and then it's kind of back and forth from there. But that's
what you don't want, though. I mean, we are notorious for it. We did it under Vrabel for years. If it was a close game, the Titans were somehow going to pull it off every single time. Even the 3 we got last year, it was tight, and we won 3 of them other than Miami. God bless them. God dang it.
Oh God, dude. Yeah, that's Evan. Dude, that's these 2 teams right here. Besides the Cowboys, that's Ev's team. I wanted to say, one thing about Cam Ward, and I watched him a lot at Miami last year.
He's fun to watch.
He's a stud. Here's the thing that I would say might cause problems. If I'm Vance Joseph, I'm kind of looking into it, is if he gets outside of the pocket, that's where he wants to be. You got people screaming around, Tyler Lockett. Let's be honest, he could be the best cornerback of all time. You get somebody out of the pocket running around, it's going to cause problems for you in the secondary. So I'm interested to see. I don't even think he needs a play action pass to do it, to be honest with you. I think Cam can just kind of slide his way out. So is that something that you really want your guy to do the first game? No, obviously not. But if it's last drive, my butt cheeks will be tight because I'll know that this guy could run it for 15 and pick up a first down on 3rd and 10. So, and there's no film on him, let's be honest, man. So, look at Jaden Daniels last year, dude. He beat the fucking Eagles. People forget about it. Went into Detroit and slapped the shit out of the Lions. So
the Detroit, the Cam thing, the thing about Cam is like, first of all, we're all going to be tight if the game's close. Every single one of us. We're going to be like, oh boy. If we're in a text chain, it's going to be like, I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
No, you won't want me on there. I'll be boots on ground on Sunday, dude. You won't want me on there. I'll just
I will be at my Buffalo Wild Wings drinking. And
oh yeah, I was going to ask you where you watching the game at. That's cool. B-dubs.
I will be the Titans have bought out the local B-dubs here, and we are going to go there, and they'll have drink deals or whatever else. And
other games on to watch too. When it's 31-0, you could just turn your head like this. Oh, now I'm just watching that game from now on.
Let me tell you something. I've sat in those seats for 13 years. I have never left early. I don't leave.
Nice.
Boy.
We love that.
I just stand there, and people are like, boy. Like, man, Sam, it's over. I'm like, it's over when I say it's over.
We ain't fucking leaving.
I thought I should have gone like ignorant Southern. I paid for these seats. I'm going to use them.
Yeah, I think that's something that I'm kind of worried about too, and something to watch for. That could be one of the keys to victory. Also, if for the Titans is Cam Ward and his legs, dude. Because I'm looking on DraftKings right now. For him to rush for just 25 yards, it's at plus 258, and I'm thinking that's a goddamn steal. He could do that in one play.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 15 yards plus 102. I'm looking at DraftKings as well. I'm like,
he's definitely going to take off one or two times.
He's going to have to because the defensive end, Benito's going to be, so far upfield that he's going to have to either step up or get sacked, right? Slide. Yeah. So that pressure from Denver is going to be coming. And let's be honest, if is he that pocket passer that's picking up that blitz and knowing that he can trust this guy? Obviously it's the first game of the year. Why not just trust your athleticism and run for your fucking life, right? Get us at 15. That might be a good spot there.
He slides too, and we all know how people do with the rookie quarterback slides. They hit him, and then we get an extra 15 yards.
Oh yeah, he's a slider. That's good though. Yeah. Well, we got one more question before we give you the good old Tennessee Titan boot out of here.
Give me a boot out of here.
The Nashville boot. Shit kickers.
So Tacovas everywhere.
So who do you got? And don't hurt my feelings here. It better be Broncos. Who you got? NFC Super Bowl. We got Super Bowl matchups here. So who do you got and who do you got winning? Who's going to beat? Oh wait.
Real quick. Give us a score prediction for Sunday.
Wait.
Oh yeah, score prediction. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I had Broncos 34 and Titans 20. You give us a late second touchdown because you love me and you don't want me to be super sad. You want me to be sad, but not super sad.
Some garbage.
So Cam Ward gets his first passing touchdown.
I had him kind of like one rushing touchdown, one throwing touchdown kind of thing, and 2 picks, something along those lines.
Just glimpse of success. Glimpse of success is what you're looking for early on in the season.
Incremental little steps taken.
Yep.
So I had him one rushing, one passing here.
Nice.
And I had Chig catching that touchdown. So
Chig.
I might have to write that down for my fantasy shares that I have in.
Dude, Okonkwo was a fucking wagon for me in DraftKings DFS, the weekly fantasy. Dude, he was like 2,000. My rest of my lineup would be loaded, and I would have Okonkwo. And somehow he would always score, dude. I'm telling you, he was fucking money.
He was good for one of those catches that was like, oh my God, he caught it. And he's like picking up off the sideline. You're like,
who was it? Oh, you know who else you guys got rid of was Westbrook and Kinney. I had him one week when he had that like 80-yard bomb or whatever.
He saved me last year a bunch of times. But let me tell you something real quick, because people got mad at me. My own fan base got mad at me. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine comes into this team. He gets his roster spot, and he stays here for way too long. And why is it way too long? Because we couldn't draft somebody to freaking replace him. I got so freaking tired of it. I'm like, are you really telling me that there is nobody in the 4th, 5th, 6th round that can replace this guy that is faster and can catch the ball? And everybody's like, you're just a hater, Sam. I don't hate. I want this team to be good. And I swear to God, you can find somebody better than him. So that's been my TED Talk. Thank you. Anyway.
Yeah. So you got 34-20. What about the Super Bowl? Who you got winning? Who do you got unbeaten?
All right.
Who do you got?
I guess I'm getting the boot after this. Okay, so I can't get off of this, gentlemen. I can't. I'm stuck on it. It's my gut, whatever. I have the Rams going to representing the NFC. I think they're going to do it. I can't shake it. I can't shake it. I don't know why. I
don't
can't
hate that.
I just feel like I think they have been so relatively quiet, and it wouldn't surprise me if they come out and start swinging. And or they start out slow, and then like all of a sudden what happens, like middle of October, and all of a sudden they start stacking, and then they're on their way. And don't forget, they almost beat the Eagles last year.
I know they did, dude. I say that quite often, man. They did. Yep, absolutely.
So it wouldn't surprise me if Stafford has one more in the chamber.
One more hoorah!
Yeah.
Who do you got him? Who do you got him beating from the AFC?
Old well-teeth, Stafford. Just all right, guys, we're going. I'm from just a good old boy from Georgia. Just gonna throw this ball down the field. We're gonna have a good time. My back hurts. Anyway, so the AFC. I had the Bills. I had the Bills going this time.
Yeah.
So
Rams Bills. That'd be an interesting one.
I just feel like the Bills like. We've said this for years and years, but I feel like this time, I think that coach is starting to feel the heat. I think they're really starting to say, like, hey, we've got to do something here.
No, I agree. I agree.
And for the love of God, if you're a Bills coach watching this for some stupid reason or whatever, stop running Josh Allen at right guard. It doesn't work. It is the stupidest thing. And you did it 8 times during that game against the Chiefs. You idiots.
Oh, I know. That QB sneak, man. They have so many different plays they could have called, and they called that, dude.
He's sitting there with a rocket arm, and we're just acting like he doesn't throw the ball. I don't get it. He's not Lamar Jackson.
They don't really have killers, on the outside. Real quick, before I guess asking you one more question. I'm looking at Tennessee here. You said that you're a big Vols guy. Dante and I, we're really loving college. We got Ev and I do this college fantasy football college. Okay. I'm fucking 0-1 right off the get. But you guys got a big game in 2 weeks against Georgia. What are you thinking about your boys? You were pumped last week seeing Bama go down and Texas, essentially.
I'm sorry, who wasn't pumped that Bama went down?
Right, I know. The coach.
National championship pick. So that
Dante picked him. Dante picked him to win the Natty. What do you think of your Vols in the Tennessee? I had you guys making the semifinals last year. You guys ran into an absolute steamrollers of Ohio State, but you played them all right, kind of. But what's your thoughts on the Vols? Later. I know. What's your thoughts on your Vols? They got to get it done in 2 weeks. You're against Georgia, but that's in Tennessee. Morgan Wallen will probably be there. But what are you thinking?
Watch out for chairs.
Yeah, watch out for chairs flying. I'd fucking dive into that chair. I always told somebody if I saw Morgan Wallen throw a chair, dude, I would jump into that fucker and let it hit me right in the fucking dome.
I'm pretty sure that man puked on my boots while I was in Nashville once. I'm pretty sure. Shout out, like a little bit.
I love Morgan Wallen. What do you got? What do you got for your Vols this year, brother?
Oh man, look, they have had to string together this quarterback. God bless him. He did fine against Syracuse. He was rough at the beginning, but he finally kind of got the wind underneath his wings. But he, the one thing I've already taken away from game 1 is I hate slow starts in college football. It doesn't bode well a lot of the time. I do not like slow starts. So you really kind of get, I always forgot his name, Aguilar. You got to get Aguilar nice and settled. And so this Saturday, I want to see Aguilar nice and settled before I feel any which way about Georgia. Any which way. But Georgia's still a powerhouse, despite everything, despite the transfer portal, despite all of this. It's a big party school. And I should know because I've partied down there many a time in my wilder days. Nice. They are a dangerous team. Do I think it's time for the Vols? No. Will I believe it's time for the Vols if they beat Georgia? Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah. and then go down to Alabama and lose to them, and then be back to kicking the nuts.
Look, great. We lost to DeBerg or whatever his name
Tennessee
is.
defense looks good though.
Defense
looks good. Run game and offensive line looked good. So
the running backs is the one thing I'm most proud of that team.
Yeah,
all 3 of those running backs were studs. They were great.
We've been high on him. I haven't been able to draft him, but Sampson up in Cleveland. I know Judkins might be back, but dude, I loved Sampson from Tennessee. I was big on Denver buying into him late in the draft. Probably would have been a nice option for you guys to pick him up. He was my boy last year. I loved him at Tennessee. Good.
Nice little cherry on top. Nico looked awful too.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was rage watching that. Good. I felt like the emperor. Good.
Yeah, excellent.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yeah, nice. All right, brother. Well, we really appreciate you hopping on, man. We'll have to do it. We'll do it again when we see you guys in the AFC. When we see you in the playoffs. How about that, Sam? We'll bring it back on,
sure.
Right?
Why not? Yeah. If we're in the playoffs, I'm dead somewhere. I have drunk myself into a stupor. Sam has crawled into a bottle.
You're still at B-dubs in the chair, just like this.
After the
game.
Sam, you're in the playoffs. Message cannot be received.
Yeah,
he's dead. Yeah. Sam's dead, guys. Pour one out for him.
They're going to build a statue of you outside Buffalo Wild Wings. Here lies Mr. First Down.
Mr. First Down, thumbs up.
Just Asian zing falling out of my mouth.
Asian zing. Yeah, love it. Well, we appreciate you having you on, man. Good luck in the good luck in the future, not the so near future, but good luck. We've never necessarily rooted against.
Game? Can I beat the Rams, please?
Oh, I know. Yep, that game back, dude. Yep. Anyways, the Super Bowl to come, Sam. We'll be thinking about you, brother.
Thank you too. Y'all have a great time. Anytime y'all need me, let me know. I'll jump on for you.
Awesome, man. Yep. All right, dude. Appreciate it, brother.
Take care.
All right. So now that was awesome, man. You know what, dude? I'm gonna feel bad when we beat him by 45, dude. I really am.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We didn't get to. We'll have to. Real quick, let's give our Broncos predictions before we move on to some picking games real quick.
Oh, so, shit, yeah. I mean, Dante, 30. Go ahead, Dante.
Yeah, score-wise, I think Denver beats, I think Denver has their way. I think 31 Oh man, 31-14. Honestly, I don't even know if Titans are going to score 14. I really want to see this defense just come out and lock them down week 1. We know early in the season, defenses kind of have the advantage too, especially rookie quarterback. I meant to ask Sam, what's going to happen is Cam Ward going to have more passing touchdowns, or will Nick Bonino have more sacks? Because I really see this defense just laying out on them. I saw some Twitter rumors today. I don't know if you guys saw these about Nick Bonino possibly signing a new contract this week before the season starts. So, I want to maybe give me 10 points for the Titans and 27-31 for the Broncos. So somewhere around there. But I really think the defense is going to be a problem. One thing I'm pretty confident is I think we see a lot of J.K. Dobbins. I think R.J. Harvey, he'll have his time, but I think early in the season, it's Dobbins' time, and I think his ability to pick up the block on the pass and just kind of that veteran presence, I think he kind of gets it done. Kind of what we were talking about, I was cooking up a little same game parlay. I got Evan Ingram and J.K. Dobbins both getting in the end zone for the Broncos. But I think I want this game to be over at halftime. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Let us just party and start focusing on work. Yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. I got 31-7. I don't see this game being particularly close. I think we might get a field goal on the first drive, and almost the Bronco fans will start hitting the panic button. I don't think that's a big deal. Give me 31-7. Nice, comfortable cruise win. I do think that the first drive will be really interesting, but I know how the first drives go. Do you remember fucking when we had, who was our quarterback? I think it was Case Keenum. We had Noah Fant. The first fucking play of the game of our new season was a reverse to Noah Fant. I'm not, ever since then, I'm like, first drives, dude, I can't even watch it. But I'm thinking
Payton's cooking something up first play.
I know, dude, like an onside kick in the third quarter. But yeah, give me 31-7, man. I think the rookie struggles. I'm not saying I'm a hater on him, but I'm expecting this to be pretty cruise control. What's your score, brother?
Yeah, I just want to see the run game get going, dude. I mean, what we had to watch in the preseason was super uninspiring. I want to see JK in there. I want to see what he can do. I want to see RJ take another step forward. I want to see us run the damn ball. Look, I still got them winning by 2 scores. I got this at Broncos 27, Titans 13. So we're still winning by 2 touchdowns, easy peasy. But I think it's probably a little bit closer than we like to start off. Broncos country, don't panic. We will be okay. That defense is going to feed. Cam Ward's going to start to feel the pressure. So yeah, I like the Broncos 27-13.
Yep. All right. Well, before we get into our Sunday pick'em spread wise, we're going to go ahead and play a local word from our sponsors.
One-offs plus bottle lamps, we lit. You can decorate your home, you can get them as a gift. You can modify your own, you can make them as you wish. You can get it for your parents or your homies or your kids. The lights are waterproof for that someone that you're with. We know you're gonna shine, let us show them how you live. If you really about to glow, then we can show you what it is.
And we're back, and Dom is taking a shit. Our main host.
We are back, baby. Never a doubt. Sorry, fellas. I'm just getting pumped. All right, so we're doing this new thing, Ev. Upon a lot of requests, we got our boy from Dallas, Hassan. Shout out to Hassan. Man, he's talking about how we got to start trending our picks, Dante, because I'm just feeding fucking dubs for the listeners, and they don't know how good I am at doing this. They saw the Alabama fade, and they're like, we want some fades. We want the fades. We want the coins. So we're going to run down the list. I think I already have you guys' shit from Sunday, but we're going to do the whole week slate. We're going to get Gerald's picks. We're going to total these bitches up. We are doing spreads, Dante, so we got a rapid fire. If you guys want to chime in on some shit, Go ahead. I'm out of fucking breath. You both have Dallas Cowboys plus 8.5. Is that still where you guys are leaning?
Yep.
Okay.
Little Super Bowl hangover.
I'm taking the money line.
No, you're taking plus 8.5. Well, yes, you are, but yeah, obviously I'm not an idiot. Eagles probably by 31 here. Saquon Barkley over 90 rushing yards too, Dante. We'll get into that on Sunday at 7. Chiefs Chargers. You both, Dante. Were you riding Chargers with me?
Yep, I'm on Chargers plus 3. I might buy up to 3.5. Like cheap. I can see Chiefs kicking a last minute field goal, but give me Chargers.
Yeah, and Ev, you're taking Chiefs minus 3, right? Because you're a fucking hater.
Yeah,
Chiefs minus 3. Moving on to the Sunday slate. Giants at Washington. Line's looking like minus 6. I did see that this was minus 7. It dropped down to minus 6. What do you, Dante, starting with you, who are you taking here?
Makes me sick, but give me Giants plus 6.
Ooh, that is nasty. That is absolutely nasty.
Evan, what are you doing?
I can't do it. It's the fucking Giants.
I love that defense. I like
the defensive line, and that's about it, dude. I mean, Jaden Daniels is still healthy until he's not. He's going to be running around. So, yeah, give me Commanders minus 6.
Yep, I'm right there with you, dude. I think the Redskins or the Commanders fucking blow them out. Another blowout here. Bengals at Cleveland. Any chance the Browns cover 5.5? Ev, let's start with you.
Fuck no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, dude. No, I mean, we're projecting that Bengals defense to be all-time horrible, but I got to see it. It's week 1. It's Joe Flacco. Yeah, no, I like the minus 5.5 for the Bengals.
Dante?
Yeah, Bengals actually played their starters in preseason this year, so hopefully avoid that slow start like they had last few years. Give me the Bengals. Minus 5.5.
We'll have to get Gerald's pick, but that might have been the first time that we were right, or that we all tailed. Real quick about the Broncos game too. Just a fun fact. I was listening to ESPN Bet or whatever the fuck. You know how there's the Eliminator, the Circa Survivor pool? Broncos are the #1 team. That kind of scares me. For people's Survivor pools, I think it was like 28% of the people in the Circa Million, and that's like the Mega Million one. 28% are taking Broncos. Anyways, I think this is the fucking one right here, boys. Cardinals minus 6.5 at the Saints. Love New Orleans. I'm riding Cardinals minus 6.5 here. Starting anybody I can find for the Cardinals. Dante, who you got?
Yep, give me Cardinals minus 6.5 and give me Marvin Harrison to score a touchdown.
Can't do that. Ev, who you got on that one?
Yeah, no, I'm riding with you guys, man. Minus 6.5. I don't trust Spencer Rattler. Give me any time on James Conner, though. That man will get into the end zone.
Dude, he's a wagon in the earlier season. Buccaneers minus 1.5 at the Falcons. This is an interesting game here. Love these fucking types of games. There's like 3 or 4 of them where they're just pick'ems. This is one of them. You know I'm riding with my Bucks minus 1.5. Who's with me?
Yeah, I'm riding with you, man. Todd Bowles, defensive coach. I'm still declaring Penix a rookie until he isn't anymore. He hasn't played enough ball yet. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, shout out my brother. Biggest Falcons fan I know. Only Falcons fan I know. But I called him before the game, a little insight. I didn't realize Falcons beat Bucks twice last year. There's a lot of Bucks hype. Give me the Falcons at home.
Did Kirko start both games though?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
So they were early in the season. They're both in October.
Just a blind random pick there. Steelers minus 3 at the Jets. I saw somebody from the Jets got hurt today. I'm riding with Steelers, absolutely piss pounding the Jets.
Yeah, they lost
their guard. This is in New York.
They lost their guard, Vera Tucker. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, I don't know. Justin Fields' revenge game. I'm not doing it against that Pittsburgh defense, man. Yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Yep. Dante, who you got?
Aaron Rodgers' revenge game. Steelers minus 3.
Steelers minus 3. That one is pretty much free money on the fucking money line. This one, I don't understand this line. Panthers plus 3.5 at Jacksonville minus 3.5. Oh, fuck, boys. I'm already going to be on the fucking shit list here. I'm taking Jags minus 3.5. You know it.
I'm with you. I agree. Panthers, they were horrible last year, and they didn't really do much to upgrade in the offseason. So I don't know why everyone's kind of little bit higher on them. Jags, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Hunter, ETN. I like the Jags.
Who you got, Ev?
Yeah, that's gross. I do think the Carolina Panthers will be a little bit more competitive this year. You got the Jaguars with the new coach. I can't do it, dude. Give me the Jaguars minus 3.5.
Let's go.
I think 100.
I think I've like convinced both of you guys. Well, Dante's loved Travis Hunter, but I think I've convinced all of you guys to ride with me on the Jags. Real quick before we move on. What up, Pop Sports Network? Hey guys, what's popping, brother? So let's move on. Raiders at New England. Fuck me. This one was a 50-50 for me as well. 3-3 New England. Fuck it. Give me the Patriots -3. I'm sick to my stomach saying it.
Yeah, that makes me feel very gross. But look, man, both sides are going to be coached well. I trust Vrabel a little bit more. I trust McDaniels with May. Patriots got more weapons. I know they got Genty. I know Raiders got Genty and Bowers, but I don't know, man. I mean, we're in New England. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm with you. Patriots. I've never hated a Raiders team more. I hate Pete Carroll. I hate Geno Smith. I hate Ashton Genty. I hope they go 0-17.
Hates him. Okay, here's another one. This one's fucking. I had no idea they would be underdogs. Dolphins +1.5 at the Colts. Everybody from the Dolphins healthy. Everybody from the Dolphins are healthy right now. A-Chain's a little bit banged up. I see Tyreek anytime, and I love it. +1.5 for the Dolphins. Dude, I cannot bet on Danny Bozo Dimes. Really like Jonathan Taylor anytime as well. I think that's not the same fucking parlay, but I really wanted to do Jonathan Taylor anytime this week. But the Dolphins here, I'll take the underdog on the road.
Yeah, no, I'm going Dolphins too, man. I know their defense might be Swiss cheese, but I cannot gamble on Danny Dimes, man. A-Chan says his cap is filling 100%. You got Tyreek Hill. You got Jalen Waddle. You got a healthy Tua. You play that while you can.
Yeah, I think if this game was in Miami, I might take the Dolphins, but give me the Colts. I just don't trust that Dolphins defense. The Colts might have a horrible offense, and they're still going to score at will on this Dolphins defense. So I don't.
Colts -1.5. Dante, really? I gotta call Uncle Tom.
I know, and if
I'm gonna let Uncle Tom know.
Yeah,
we might have to. We might have to look at how much Jonathan Taylor to score 2 touchdowns is, because that's a huge possibility on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Just like Barkley is tomorrow. Obviously, Titans, Broncos. We can just move on. We got Broncos, everybody. I'm going to put Gerald in on this one. I don't even need him to fucking give me his take. Gerald, Ev, Dante, Gino, the whole fucking world, Jordan, fucking Adele, my little French bulldog, Sam. Look at those Sam in there. We just had him on here. Shout out to Sam.
Taking Broncos -8.
Broncos minus fucking 2 scores. Okay, this one to me is 50-50 here. 49ers -2.5 at Seattle. 12th man. Christ. Give me 49ers. I think I'm not betting. Kind of like betting on Danny Dimes, Ev. I cannot bet on Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I'm betting against Sam Darnold. You got a healthy C-Mac. We're going to use that while we can. They're going to run him into the ground. So, yeah, dude, 49ers, man, all day.
I can't bet on Brock Purdy. Give me the Seahawks. I mentioned earlier this offseason, the Seahawks are my sleeper team. So, give me the Seahawks at home.
At home. Yeah, that's true, dude. I mean, they're going to go fucking nuts there. Another one, dude. Lions at Packers. Interested, which I already know what Evan's going to say because his fucking boyfriend's down there. I'm going to take the Lions +2.5 here. I'll be chasing this money line as well. I think this is a team that's Super Bowl or bust this year. It starts winning these types of games. I don't think Green Bay has it defensively, even with the addition of Micah Parsons. The defensive backs are going to be scary. Remember, Jair Alexander bounced. So let's be honest. I don't really love Jared Goff, man, but I love the weapons that Detroit has. Look for Tesla to sneak one in, man. Why not? Also, and I have Gibbs, and everybody that I know has Gibbs. So, real quick side note here before we get your picks. I made Jordan draft Gibbs as well. So, if this guy gets hurt or has a bad year, dude, she might kick me out, Evan. So, get a room ready. Give me Lions +2.5. This is at Lambeau, though.
Yeah, I think these teams split this year. So, give me the home team. I'm going to take Packers. They're going to be energized with that Micah Parsons trade. He's getting a shot in the back. I broke my back. It doesn't matter. He's going to be making some plays. So, yeah, I like the Packers to squeak this one out.
I think the Parsons trade in the long run's good, but you can take away Kenny Clark. Parsons' back's a little bit upset. Lions are going to come out hungry. That defense is going to be much improved. Give them Lions.
Yeah, let's go, Dante. This guy knows fucking ball, eh?
After he just disagreed with us like 3 times in a row.
I know.
That's why I know ball.
All right, we got Texans at Rams -3 for LA. I'm gonna let you guys go first because, dude, this is a tough one for me. Dante, let's start with you. Let's switch it up.
Yeah, I know Sam said the Rams are his Super Bowl pick, but I'm kind of down on the Rams. Matthew Stafford, God, eventually he's gonna fall off that cliff, right? Texans were a little bit disappointing last year, but give me the Texans. I think that defense. The only thing that worries me is the run game. We'll see with Nick Chubb if he has anything left in the tank. But give me Texans.
Yeah, I know that defense is going to be damn good for the Texans, but so is the Rams, man. And it's week 1. You're at home. You got a healthy Devontae Adams, healthy Kyren Williams, healthy Puka Nacua, healthy Matthew Stafford. Give me the Rams.
Yep, I'm siding with you there on the Rams. We're actually it's in LA. Sure, just give me the home team, dude. They say that it's a -3 favorite for home teams. So they're basically telling you this is a pick 'em. Look, I think that losing Larry Tunsil on the left side, bro, was just fucking blasphemy. I don't know why they would do it. So, yeah, the Rams defense is extremely underrated. I think it's as good as the Texans. I think this is a 50-50 game. I'll go with the home team. Give me the 3. Another 50-50, a couple of these good games towards the end. Ravens at Bills. Fellas, you know where I stand here. I'm a fucking Bills hater. Give me that -1.5 for the Ravens. Basically, Vegas is telling you they think they're 4.5 points better than the Bills. I look for the Ravens defense to be one of the best in the league this year, dude. So look for Kyle Hamilton to make some plays. I got my defensive rookie of the year, Green. They got my boy Jair. I just think that, I hate to bet against at Buffalo, but give me Lamar. Give me the Ravens -1.5.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. Baltimore Ravens get their revenge. I think Mark Andrews, look for him to score a touchdown. I'm going to be betting on that because he absolutely got roasted for all the right reasons at the end of that game last year. So, yeah, man, give me the Ravens.
Yeah, everything tells me Ravens, but, shout out Wyoming. Home opener this weekend.
I knew it.
Josh
you
Allen.
Didn't even have to fucking ask him, bro.
Give me the Bills. I don't know what it is. Bills at home. They don't have very many big games this year. They got a really favorable schedule, so this is one that they got circled as a kind of a must-win. So, give me the Bills.
Then we got Monday Night Football. The Minnesota Vikings -1.5 at Chicago. I was just up there, boys. I'm riding with my Vikings -1.5. Somebody surprised me though.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the Bears, man. I think that if they lose that game, it could get ugly very quick for that fan base. Like, they need to win that. They've added all these weapons, man. You got to win that game at home, dude. I don't care how ugly it is. 13-10, it doesn't matter, dude. Chicago Bears got to win that game.
Yeah, I think the thing everyone's forgetting about is JJ McCarthy. He didn't play last year. Obviously, this is like his rookie season. We know how rookie QBs do, especially their first game. Bears, they've made a lot of improvements. Ben Johnson, that offense is going to be going. I like the Vikings defense a lot, but give me the Bears.
Good. You guys just keep stacking up these shitty picks. I love it. All right. That ends our weekly pick'ems. We did it almost under 10 minutes, boys. That's pretty fucking good. We might have to do it. Yeah, we might have to be around that. Gerald will probably chime in and have some random shit to throw in there too. But we'll catch his ass Friday live. I'll make sure to post them. We're going to talk about it every week, so y'all be ready. I think this will be a weekly Wednesday thing where we talk about our pick'ems and then we make a 10-minute pick'em stretch. I'm out of fucking ink in the pen, so that was fucking exhausting. But anyways, you guys have any closing statements before we wrap this shit up? Dante, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, real quick, let me just ask you guys, there's not much big college games this week, but you got to pick on Michigan, Oklahoma.
I'm riding Big Ten. I'm just taking the +5.5. I think the running game for Michigan is going to set itself apart, and I really want to see what this freshman does, dude. I think, I shouldn't root for Michigan, but I root for the Big Ten. Oklahoma, I thought looked good, but yeah, give me Michigan. Why not?
A lot of people are really high on Oklahoma this year, and it's in Norman.
Yeah,
good environment there. Again, freshman QB. My gut says Michigan, but my brain's saying Oklahoma. So I think that's where I'll lean. Other than that, though, only other game notable is Iowa State. Everyone's on Iowa State, but
Iowa State.
Give me the Hawkeyes. Give me Iowa.
No, Iowa State. That's my quarterback. My fucking boy Rocco Beck has been killing it. He's been carrying my fantasy shitty squad. Ev, goddamn you. Yeah, give me Rocco Beck and the Cyclones. I think they've won it 3 years in a row. Was it 2 years in a row? Is Iowa? How's Iowa's quarterback? How'd they do last week? Or was it against?
Yeah, they didn't really play anybody great last week, but they got that FCS transfer, Gronowski, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
this is their first real test. So we'll see how they are.
Yeah, give me the Cyclones, bro. They win dirty games too. I saw them beat Kansas State. Then they took care of business last week. So yeah, give me Rocco, my boys. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're both 5.5, right? 5.5 spreads. I think I'm not going to up maybe money line throw them in just for some shits and tits. Would love Joe's perspective on the fights this weekend, but we'll have to send something out. We do have some season-long scores that we'll be sending out tomorrow. Some season-long over-unders. Dante threw a fucking under in there, which, by the way, Evan.
Are you sure we don't just want – do you just want to wrap that – throw that in right now and let's just get her done?
Yeah, let's get it done.
I'm down.
Yeah,
boys.
let's get it done. Let's get it done. All right. So my pick, again, I'm not changing it. We know what it is. It's fucking free as air, not to be a homer. Cortland Sutton, over 875.5 regular season receiving yards. This shit should hit. I think he gets 1,000 easy this year. Dante, the guy's had at least 90 targets 4 years in a row. 2 years ago, he had shit throwing towards him, physical shit throwing. He was still getting 90 targets. I think he gets way more this year. He's wide receiver 1 in Denver. He just got a bag. Love the strength of schedule as well. He's Bo Nix's guy. You saw that in the last preseason game, that drive. You know, I don't love that he can't catch the ball in primetime moments, but he makes one-handed grabs when he wants to. So give me Sutton there. Ev, tell him about Brock Bowers over 5.5 regularly receiving touching.
Yeah, man. Hey, where are all my fantasy players at, man? You guys drafted Brock Bowers early for a fucking reason, man. Let's go. He had 5 touchdowns last year with a way worse quarterback situation. They got a better coach this year. They got a quarterback upgrade. Say what you want about Geno Smith, man. He is wide receiver 1 for that team. He will knock that out of the park, dude. So, yeah, over 5.5 touchdowns for Brock Bowers is a lock.
I agree.
I'll talk about Gerald's here because this is, I think he's been doing this for 10 years and he's won in a row, 10 years. So Mike Evans dropped to 975.5. They will force feed this man to get the NFL record. They did it last year.
Yeah.
Yep, they did it last year. I know they got Igbuka. I think that helps them. Godwin's out. McMillan's out. So I'm big on Igbuka to have a huge fucking year. But I still think Baker's throwing probably upwards to 4,500. That means that there's a shit ton of yards ready for Mike Evans to catch. Dude, the guy basically betting against this guy to have 1,000 yards, like betting that the fucking sun won't come up tomorrow. So that's what Gerald's saying. You actually don't even need 1,000 technically. He's going to get it. Dante, give us your pick. This is going to summarize this for plus 1,300.
Yeah, the only under of us, but give me Brock Purdy under 3,800 passing yards. Couple factors there. One, if Christian McCaffrey is back and healthy, obviously more rushing yards there, so that'll take away. And then 2, I'm not confident he even plays the whole season. He's had some injury issues, and I'm just not too high on the 49ers this year. So no receivers down there. Kittle's basically it. So I like that under.
Yeah. Real quick about San Francisco. What is Ayuk back, Ev? Is it week 6?
Should be week 6. It's looking like he could return by week 6.
So Purcell for DFS probably might need to be a sneaky one. If you have Kittle in fantasy, you're going to be sitting pretty for 6 weeks, dude. I mean, just a fucking wagon. Honestly, dude, you hate to do an anytime touchdown score being a tight end, but Andrews, Kittle, Ingram, I mean, these are fucking really good arguments that, like, you know, Kelsey, I mean, why not? Fuck me, right? But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. That's the only under, Dante. If he throws for 4,000 yards, we're driving up to Wyoming and taking a shit on your fucking stump. Yeah, other than that, some other ones that I was looking at, Jalen Hurts interceptions. This is just, we're not betting it. We're going to post this out too, but Jalen Hurts interception. The guy's spent like 3 weeks in a row with Michael Jordan talking about, like, how do you win back to back? What do you do? And he's like, mental turnovers, right? Think of your defense. Think of your players. Spagnuolo just wants Jalen Hurts to be a fucking guy that hands the ball off to Saquon, and I don't blame him. Don't try to be Superman. And if you do throw the ball up to Devontae and A.J. Brown and Goddard, those are pretty good weapons. You don't have to force it open, right? So I'm leaning his under 10.5 interceptions. I think that might be free as fucking air, to be honest with you, Evan. What are your thoughts on that? This team wants to run the ball. They don't want Jalen Hurts throwing it. Am I right?
Yep.
Evan loves it. All right. Well, we'll close this out. Looks like Evan's taking a shit. Anyways, Ev's back. Ev, we're going to close this out. You got any closing statements on this beautiful podcast? Shout out to Sam. Shout out to One Offs Plus. Shout out to Betting Gods. Shit, man. Shout out to Coleman for the hot seat. We should have put his ass on the hot seat.
We should have. Next time. Yeah. Shout out Sam, man, at Fanboys Unleashed, at Mr. First Down on Twitter, man. He's got great content. I've been following him for a while. So make sure you go follow him. Dude. And otherwise, man, we're one day away from football, bro. Less than 24 hours, man. Let's get locked in. Let's enjoy it. Let's be safe. Let's have fun. The season is upon us, boys.
Let's be safe. You're talking like a dad now. Speaking of dads, Dante, any closing statements?
Yeah, just pumped. NFL's back. We got games tomorrow and then through Monday. So time to settle in. I'll be jealous of you and Gerald at the game Sunday. That's for sure. Over under 50 beers between the two of you.
Over.
All right.
Your boy doesn't have to work Monday, so it could potentially be I might have to spend the night at Gerald's house.
I might be FaceTiming you at halftime when the game's already over, celebrating. So
yeah, FaceTime us. We'll be in the bars. We'll be back Friday for a live thing on Assist. Make sure you guys check it out. We'll make sure to tweet it out. The boys will be hopping in. We'll be live commentating the game. Make sure you guys check that out. It's on Assist. Again, we'll tweet out the link. Check us out there. We can bring up your comments, fucking live bets, anything you guys are wanting to pull the trigger on. We know we got money in the account. We're ready to roll. Other than that, Sunday at 7, we'll see you guys there. Bring your fantasy takes, startums, situms, any bets you guys got. Other than that, fellas, tomorrow night is the day. Enjoy the game. Tap that Eagles -8.5, Evan. Just tap. Go in your home. Go in your home, ball. All right. We'll see you guys later. God bless. Deuces.